Dear students, in today's lesson we are going to learn about modulus function, and this is chapter 2 based on exercise 2a Edexcel exam board. Let's start the lesson now. So basically, what is modulus function? So the modulus of a number x here. So let's write down here the modulus of a number x, modulus of a number x. X is any number. It x can be written as like this, can be written as in between two lines, that is called modulus of x. You can have a look here, and this value here is non-negative numerical value. So this value is non-negative numerical value. Okay, now if we take as a function, right, if it is modulus of fx, fx is function of x, that should be equal to fx, that is positive, and if and only if when fx is greater than and equal to 0, and modulus of fx will be minus fx if f of x less than 0. So what does it mean? It means if there's a function or just number that is positive 2, so it will remain positive 2, and you can see here 2 is greater than 0. Now if we take modulus of minus 2, so what modulus does, modulus put minus sign before this number, that is minus 2. So this minus and minus becomes plus. So for any negative number, like here it is any negative number, modulus put minus sign before that. So if it is suppose minus 3 is there, then what modulus does? It put minus sign before minus 3, and then minus and minus becomes positive 3, and then we can write down 3. Okay, so this is what modulus does. So we know equation of a line here, equation of a line is given by like this. Let me sketch it. So yes, so here is x-axis and here is y-axis, and most of the student knows if we plot y equal to x line, so y equal to x line always pass through the origin. Okay, so this is the line which gives y equal to x. Okay, and this red line will give you y equal to minus x, and this is the point where line is passing through origin. Origin means 0, 0. So this line is y equal to minus x. Then what will happen if we are going to sketch modulus x graph here? Let's have a look. To sketch modulus x graph, first we'll draw a line y equal to x. So it will pass through the origin. So let's draw the line here. This is the line which is representing y equal to x, and this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. What happened if you see my green line, because modulus of fx is always positive, modulus of fx is always fx, whether it is negative or positive. So what will happen if you see my green line? So this is our positive part, okay, and this is our negative part. I can show you with the dotted line. So what will happen? It will reflect along x-axis and it will go like this, reflection along y-axis, and then we can draw a line. So like this, and we can dark this line. Okay, so this is green line. This is graph of y equal to modulus x. Okay, now what happens if question comes like this? If y equal to modulus x minus 1, how we are going to sketch this graph? So let's have a look. So we draw axis here, and then another axis. This is our x-axis. This is our y-axis. Okay, now x minus 1. So what you need to do, you just put x minus 1 as equal to 0. You'll get x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 will be this point. This is x equal to 1. It means modulus x minus 1. Yeah. So if we sketch it, so the line will pass through like this. Okay. Line will pass through like this. It is passing from 1 and it will go down like this. Okay. So this dotted line we need to reverse it. Take reflection along x-axis and it will pass through from here. Okay, and we can just this. So here in this case, this green line is showing modulus of x minus 1. Okay, so this is modulus of x minus 1, and coordinate of this point will be 1 and 0. Okay, if you need to find the coordinate of this point, so see here, this is y-axis, and on y-axis x will be 0. Yeah, so we have y equal to x minus 1. If we put x equal to 0 in this equation, then it will be y equal to minus 1. Yeah, so minus 1 point will be this, so it will be x0 and y minus 1, because this is a reflection and it will follow symmetry. So this point will be 0 and 1. Okay, so this point is 0, 1. I will color it, and this is 1 and 0. This is our required point. Okay, now let's go for another question. Let's take another question like y equal to modulus 4x minus 7. Okay, so first we need to find the critical point. To find critical point, what you need to do, put 4x minus 7 equal to 0. It will be 4x equal to 7, and x is 7 over 4, and we can draw axis here. Okay, this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis, and 4x minus y equal to 4x minus 7 line. Yeah, because this 4 is gradient positive and this is minus 7. Minus 7 is y-intercept. So line will be passing from here. So it should be the 7 over 4. Suppose this point is 7 over 4 and 0. So line will pass like this. Okay, and it will go down. We no need to see this dotted line, and immediately you just take a reflection along y-axis and our complete line will be like this, and we'll get V-shaped graph. Nice and easy way. Okay, so now coordinate of this point is 7, 4, 0, and what about coordinate of this point? So same thing, if you put y equal to 0 here, why we are putting y equal to 0? Because this is x-axis here and here is y. So coordinate of this point will be this point 7, 4 and 0. Now if we put 4x minus 7, then we'll get x equal to 7 over 4, and we put x equal to 0 rather than this. This should be x. If we put x equal to 0, then it will be y equal to minus 7. So this point will be x0 and y minus 7. So we'll get reflection here, and this point will be 0 and 7, and this point is a required point. Okay, so 7 over 4 and 0 and 0 and 7. Yeah, let's go for another question. So another question is if y equal to modulus 6 minus 4x. Okay, so one thing I want to tell, y equal to 6 minus x, if you want you can write down like this, 4x minus 6. Yeah, why? Because modulus of 6 minus 4x and modulus of 4x minus 6x, 4x minus 6, they are identical. Okay, so either you follow this way or this way, it's up to you. So I'm just following this way, y equal to 6 minus 4x. Yeah, so let's find critical point where it is 0. So 6 minus 4x equal to 0. 6 is 4x, x is 6 over 4, and once you simplify, so you get 3 over 2. Okay, so let's sketch it. It is advisable, you can always sketch the graph. Okay, so this is x-axis, y-axis, and this point is suppose 3 over 2. Okay, 3 over 2 and 0, and here gradient is negative, right? 6 minus 4x. Okay, so this line will pass and we will get v-shaped graph here again. So I'm not going to draw dotted line, you just draw v-shaped graph like this. We are more interested coordinate of this point here. So this is y-axis, so x will be 0. Okay, if you put x equal to 0, so you will get here 6 here. So it will be 0 and 6. So it should be 0 and 6. Okay, let's go for another question. Another question is, okay, so y equal to half x minus 5. Okay, so same thing you need to do. You just put half x minus 5 equal to 0. It will be half x equal to 5 and x is 10. Okay, now we need to sketch graph to find the coordinates where lines are intersecting. So x, y, this point is suppose 10 and 0. Okay, and now you will get v-shaped graph. So it will be going like this and it is going like this. We need to find this point coordinate. To find this point's coordinate, what you need to do, put x equal to 0. If you put x equal to 0, you will get y equal to minus 5. So you know this minus 5 will be down here, but we are following symmetry. So it will be x 0 and y is 5. So it will be 0 and 5. Is that okay? So let's see one more question. Okay, so what happens if question comes like this, y equal to minus modulus of x. So we have done in GCSE like y equal to x square, it's a U-shaped graph, and whenever we put minus sign, then it gets reflected and we get a reverse of U-shaped graph. Yeah, so similarly, same thing we need to do. We know y equal to modulus x graph, it is V-shaped. Okay, so when we are putting y equal to minus modulus x, so this graph will be upside down. Yeah, okay, so modulus of x. So here, how we are going to sketch it, let's sketch it neatly. So x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, so y of minus modulus x, so it will pass from 0 0, so this will be like this. Yeah, and this point will be 0 and 0. Okay, now when question comes y equal to minus 3x minus 1, whenever you see minus sign before the modulus function, so what you need to do, just sketch this graph first. Okay, y equal to 3x minus 1 and just reverse it. Yeah, so what I mean to say, so I'm going to sketch 3x minus 1. So modulus 3x minus 1 graph. this we are going to sketch. So if you put 3x minus 1 equal to 0, you will get x is 1 over 3. So it means this is passing from 1 by 3 and 0, and our graph will look like this. And we don't know the coordinate at this point. So what we need to do, if we put x equal to 0, so you'll get minus 1. So minus 1 will be, just reverse it. So it will be 0 and 1. Okay. Now, but our question is y equal to minus modulus of 3x minus 1. This yellow graph is showing 3x minus 1. So you just reverse it. Okay. Upside down. So let's do it here. So x-axis, y-axis. Okay. Now we are going to reverse it. So this is our graph. Okay. So this is the point 1 over 3 and 0. So this is our center point, and from here we are going to reverse it. So you can see my red ink. This is going like this. This is going like this, and it was from 0 and 1 this point here. So this will be 0 and minus 1. Okay, 1 by 3 and 0. Okay, so this is graph of y equal to minus modulus 3x minus 1. Okay, let's see one more question. Okay, next question is y equal to modulus x plus 2. So again, let's go in GCSE. Y equal to x square. This is graph of y equal to x square. When you are adding plus 2, it means this graph is moving 2 unit up, and this is x square plus 2. So here modulus x plus 2. So what you need to do, so see here, we will draw modulus x graph. We are using dotted line. So this is our modulus x graph. Okay, let me just clear it. This is not accurate. Okay, so this is our modulus x graph. Yeah, but our requirement is modulus x plus 2. So see, this graph is passing from 0, so it is moving 1 and 2 unit up. Okay, so this graph will look like this. Okay, so this red graph is modulus x plus 2. Okay, and coordinate of this point is 0 and 2. Now if question comes like this, y equal to modulus x plus 5 minus 3. Okay, so same question here. If it is y equal to x square minus 3, so it means this is our y equal to x square graph. Okay, x square minus 3, it means this is going 2 unit down, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. So our graph will look like this. Okay, so this is graph of x square minus 3. So same thing, what we will do, we'll sketch x plus 5 first. So let's sketch it, and then we'll put it down by 3 units on y-axis. Okay, so this is x and y. So our graph x plus 5. So critical point will be, you put it x plus 5 equal to 0, we'll get minus 5. Okay, so it means minus 5 is coming here and 0. So x plus 5 graph will be like this. Okay, x plus 5 graph will be like this. Now we need to find the coordinate of this point. So coordinate of this point here, x is 0. If you put 0 here, put x equal to 0 here, you will get 0 plus 5 is 5, modulus of 5 is 5, minus 3, it is 2. So coordinate of this point is 0 and 2. But this is not what they are asking. They are asking modulus x plus 5 and minus 3. Okay, so what you need to do, this is going 3 unit down. When it is going 3 unit down, so this is already 0. So this is minus 1, this is minus 2, and this is minus 3. Okay, so this center point is coming here. Okay, and this will be minus 5 and minus 3. Okay, and this is also coming down. So okay, 0 and 2. Now, okay, one thing I just want to correct it here. When you put x, because this dotted line is graph of x plus 5, yeah? So this point will be, if you put x equal to 0, it should be 0 and 5, not 0 and 2. When you're plotting x modulus x plus 5 minus 3, so it is going 3 unit down. So it is 5, then it is going 3 unit down, then it is coming here at 0 and 2. Okay, so this red line is our graph representing modulus x plus 5 minus 3. Okay, so it will look like we'll get V-shaped graph. So this red graph is modulus x plus 5 minus 3. So remember, this point is 0, 5 because this dotted line is graph of modulus x plus 5. Okay, so this is what you need to do. So sorry about my pen. Now our last question is, if question comes like this, y equal to 8 minus x plus 10. Okay, so first we need to sketch graph of x plus 10. So I'm just sketching graph of x plus 10. So x plus 10 equal to 0. So it will be minus 10 and 0. And if you put x equal to 0, you will get y equal to 10. So this dotted line is graph of modulus x plus 10. Okay, now this part is done. This part. Now we are considering this minus sign. So for minus sign, see my red graph, this graph will be upside down like this. Okay, so this point is 0 and 10. Now this point will be 0 and minus 10. So this is graph of minus x plus 10. Okay, now it is plus 8. If you see here, next bit, that is plus 8. So it means this graph is going 8 unit up. Yeah, so then our final graph will be like this. Okay, so this is our red graph. So it is going 8 unit up. So it is minus 10, and when it is going 8 unit up, so suppose this is 8 and this point is minus 10 and 8. Okay, and our graph will look like this here. So and this is 0 minus 10. So 0 minus 10, if you add 8, then it is passing from here 0 and minus 2. Okay, so let's draw the line. So this will be our graph of modulus function 8 minus x 8 minus modulus x plus 10. So I tried to cover each and every question, each and every variety, what is related to sketching of modulus graph. So I'll give you a couple of questions that you can try. So please pause the video and have a go these 3 practice questions, and then you can check your answer with my work solution. Okay guys, I hope you must have tried this question. You can check these answers with my work solution. This is y equal to modulus 2 minus x graph, and this red dotted line is showing modulus 3x minus 1, and this blue line is showing minus modulus 3x minus 1, and this red line graph is showing modulus 4x minus 7. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you must have enjoyed this video. Bye bye.